Hey folks, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for another trip. This time, we're going to eastern Quebec. We're all loaded up, we're ready to go, and this is gonna be very, very nice indeed. So you join me in Quebec. Those of you that are not used to the channel, haven't seen my videos before, good morning. My name's Charles, and we're off on an adventure on my vacation. Every year or so, I make a point of visiting my sister, who lives in sort of eastern central New Brunswick in a town called Moncton. And more often than not, I make my way on the motorcycle because it's a nice ride, it's a nice trip, etc. And then I had some extra time off over the next couple of weeks, and I decided to mix in a bit of a road trip, a bit of an adventure ride, a bit of a jaunt into far east Quebec. And when I say far east Quebec, I mean where the road actually ends. There's a spot where the asphalt stops, and then there's another, I don't know, 40 kilometers or so of gravel, and then the road stops south of Labrador, at the far eastern corner of Quebec there. So it's going to be really interesting. I've never been, and I want to take a look and see what it's like over there. Apparently the views are very nice, you're next to the sea, etc. So that should be really good. Now, for those of you who have seen my trip to Western Canada, this won't be nearly as long. The total mileage, if you will, for our final destination on the first leg of the trip is only about 1,300 kilometers. Just short of, let's call it 850 miles-ish. I'm in second. And then there's a plan of, obviously, I need to cross the river, right? So I'm going to grab a ferry, and then we're going to go to New Brunswick and go to Moncton and see my sister for a bit. So I won't do 10 episodes like I did in the last series, and the episodes will be a little bit shorter. But hopefully I get to share some views and some interesting sights, things to do over in that part of our lovely province and country, and then hopefully you guys enjoy tagging along with me. We might even have a couple of friends with us on this trip. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now as I turn left here on our kind of main road on the way to the highway. Yeah, so we're on this road for a bit. The first pit stop is in Quebec City, which is, I don't know, 240 kilometers away, thereabouts, according to my GPS. I'll see you guys there. I'll report back soon. Alright folks, we're on the highway. This is the boring bit, and I don't mind starting the trip with it because, well, it can only get better from this. This is Highway 40, heading east to Quebec City. The St. Lawrence River is somewhere over there, and on either side of this highway, people are growing food, and it's flat, it's a bit windy, but it's a nice day. It's 22 degrees, it's not that warm, so yeah, very pleasant nonetheless. I could be working right now at my laptop, and I'm not. I'm on the highway going on vacation. So yeah, this is just a stretch between Montreal and Quebec City here, about 240 kilometers. What is that, 160 some odd miles, give or take? But you just gotta get through it, get to Quebec City, pick up my buddy Alex, and then on our way east into some mountains and some coast roads, and it should be really nice. So for now, it's highway, it's bogs, it's whatever. We're just gotta get through this and get to Quebec City. Alright, here we are, Quebec City, our provincial capital. Our exit is coming up here. We're going to pick up our friend Alex and his Harley-Davidson Road Glide, which is very nice, but anyways, he says it's really uncomfortable, so we're going to just have a look and see what happens on this trip for him. The police is everywhere, but we're safely doing the speed limit, no problems there. Yeah, I'll report back soon. Alex is waiting. We're gonna have a bit of a cup of coffee and we're gonna get going. All right, here we are, and there it is, the Harley Davidson. We're just gonna park right next to it and get going in a few minutes. It's very nice. He says, I think his like his handlebars are too high. Like the guy, he bought it used, and the guy who had it before probably had they're not ape hangers, but they're a bit high, and for a long ride it might be a bit uncomfortable for him, he says. But we'll see how he does. He's more of a Sunday afternoon type rider, but I mean, it's a glorious day. You can't ask for anything else than this. We're gonna have a good time. I'll catch up with you later. Here he is. No gloves, small helmet. He has a full face helmet, he just refuses to wear it. He has gloves, he just refuses to wear them. But you know what? He looks good. And as we know, when you have a Harley Davidson, that's really all that matters. Go for it, buddy. Do it. There he is. We're gonna do 1,000 kilometers together and he's gonna look like that. Here we go. So long story short, Alex actually works for me. He's on my team at work. And, oh, she was pretty. Yeah, I introduced him to motorcycle riding a few years ago, and he's got to know himself a little bit more as a rider, and you know, he likes to duck walk the Harley Davidson and etc. And it's all good. I jest. I don't really. There's no judgment. It's just, it is what it is. I was there. I was where he is now before I bought this motorcycle. I had a Victory Hammer. If you're so inclined, you can go watch my review of that motorcycle on my channel. But you know, he's in that headspace where it has to look good. So it's all good. No worries. And so we're off. Yeah, he's a top sales person on my team at work, and we ride together sometimes. And it was a good time for both of us to take a few days off. And he's gonna come back home after the weekend, and I will continue onwards to the ferry and across the river, etc., to my sister's place in Moncton. So we're gonna get out of Quebec City here. He's going to be out front, even if I have GPS. It's all good. I know these parts. It's fine. It's just I like knowing the kilometers to go and etc. Oh, he's got some Marshall Mathers on right now. We're going to cross now. He's got some Eminem playing on the tunes, on the speakers, on the Harley. The next stop will be in a small town called La Malbaie. There's a casino there actually, and they had, I think it was a G7 or G8 summit there a few years ago. President 45 was there. You can go ahead and look that up at a very nice hotel indeed. We'll see if we get to show it to you. Hopefully we do, otherwise I've been there before many times. I ran into Gary Bettman on the terrace at that place, I want to say 10 years ago. He was very nice, very courteous. I said hi. Alex, where are you going, buddy? Anyways, I'll catch up with you when we get closer to that stop. We're gonna make a little bit of a fuel stop here before, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we're coming out of Quebec City right now. This is the river, and Orleans Island is just across there. Very beautiful there. It's a nice bike ride actually. Around the island takes about a couple hours. That's the bridge to it, and we're just going to take this little exchanger here. I guess they ran out of room to build it, so they built it in the river. Anyways, and we go east. Alex was pointing to his favorite pizza joint. Okay, so here we are about 25-30 kilometers east of Quebec City proper, entering the quaint little town of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré. In Quebecois French, we would say Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré, which roughly translates to Saint Donkey of Beaupré, but no, I jest. So we just mispronounced the name of the town. No, Sainte Anne of Beaupré. And it's a weird spot. So it's a small little coastal town on the river, and as you can see to my left here, it is the site of a magnificent church, or cathedral, or write me in the comments, what's the difference between a basilica and a cathedral? Please educate me in the comments. Is it maybe because of the way the church is like laid out or put together, or nevertheless, right next to this beautiful McDonald's, there it is. Here's a picture of it up close. I don't think Alex is going to stop to take a look at it. The Cyclorama of Jerusalem is closed. The store is still open, I think. Anyways, it was erected a long time ago, and it's brilliant. I wish they would tear this down so I could take a look at it from the street properly. Anyhow, nevertheless, here it is. I've been in there once before. Look at it. It's beautiful. Well upkept and put together. I was in there once before. The choir service is quite beautiful, if you can make it out here for the choir. It's a Catholic establishment, of course. Yeah, it's great. The legends, it's a legendary place. Inside, there's a section of the building where, I don't know if they still have that, but when I was there, like the walls, the interior walls of the church are festooned with walking sticks and crutches and even some wheelchairs. It's been said that the Holy Spirit, you are touched by the power of Christ, and the Holy Spirit cures you of your physical ailments, and you come out of there, you know, as fit as a marathon runner. I don't know about that last bit, but yeah, go check it out. This is Bay St. Paul, and it's beautiful. It's very windy today. We have a good pace going on. We're not going to stop here. We're going to stop in La Malbaie, like I said, but this is a very artsy town. There's it's known for cheese, and veal products are delicious here, as well as art galleries, painters, poets, etc. Yeah, the surroundings lend itself to that kind of thing. For those who would like to, you know, pontificate, the pensive sort. Yeah, Bay St. Paul, check it out. So we just left Bay St. Paul, and I mean, I've been here multiple times. We just kind of left the major commercial area. I'll be honest, I would live out here. Like, you're, what is it, max an hour from Quebec City. It's no problem getting your services. It's got everything you need. It's got golf courses, it's got nice little restaurants, and like I said, food here is very, very nice. If you have an unfortunate inclination for parenthood, you got your high school, you got your community college location, you got everything you could ever want. So yeah, Bay St. Paul, very nice. Check it out. See, here they have a cheese museum. I would like that. Alex likes his engine. He likes to just, without warning, just give her. So I just gotta keep up. Atta boys. All right, this is the cute little town of La Malbaie. I gotta wait for somebody to let us through. Very nice, thank you very much, ma'am. Cute little town. This is an R&R town. A lot of exclusive little golf courses and hotels and whatever else. And according to the internet, there's a nice little coffee shop, a little coffee roast place that we're gonna go check out for a nice cup of, I'm gonna have an iced latte, I think, or an iced mocha or something kind of frivolous. We're on vacation, right? Calories don't count. So yeah, this is just seaside. Like, this is great. There's a little bay, which the town is named after. And yeah, we're gonna go check out that little coffee place. Now, I don't know if this coffee place has the same reputation as Starbucks, insofar as I don't know if my GS is going to find, hello sir, I don't know if my GS is going to find another GS to maybe have little baby GSs with. Because that's what happens, right? Like, you have the normal GS lays down for the GS Adventure, and then little baby GS 750s come out. Isn't that what it is? That's how they make 750s? They just mate two GSs? You tell me. So anyhow, this is kind of a little downtown part of La Malbaie. Like, this is really cute. Look. Low tide, obviously. This looks like it's low tide going out at this hour. All right, let's find this little coffee place. Okay, so that was it. It felt like an old machine shop or a mechanic or something. I'll try to get the sign for you. Brûlerie Charlevoix. That's pretty consequential. It's French for, I don't know, Charlevoix Coffee Shop, which is the name of the area that we're in. Very nice. I had a bit of a pecan tart little thing, piece of pecan pie. And now we're going to go across the bay again. There's a bit of a bridge to go across. And we're going to head to our next stop, which is very interesting. I'm looking forward to showing you that. Reconnect in a bit. Across the river from here should be the town of Rivière-du-Loup, River of the Wolf, or Wolf River. Yeah, en français. There's a ferry about 20 minutes from here that would take us there. We're not going to take that one. We're going to take another ferry. It won't take us across that, though. It'll take us across the Saguenay River, which I will show you in a few minutes. It's a nice spot for a motel or a cabin or whatever that is. So this is the town of Saint Simeon. We just left. We're getting really close to the point in the river where it's going to get really difficult to see on the other side. Here is where it widens a lot. There's a nice little spot there. But yeah, we have about 39 kilometers to go to our ferry. But yeah, the river here gets a bit wilder and a lot wider, and you're not going to be able to see on the other side. Maybe on a really clear day, that's about it. It's clouding over, but there's no real chance of rain right now. Weather's nice, crisp, cool, 25 degrees. It's very windy and it's getting very cold here, and kind of the landscape is changing. The river is widening again, like I said. This is Bay St. Catherine. We're going to come into the ferry here in about 6.5 kilometers. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw on the the old merino wool here under my jacket. It's cold. And look at the trees, look how windy it is. And I'm sure you can hear it. Alex is doing just fine with his leather. He's gonna have to probably put his gloves on, I guess. Yeah, a little town here. This area, and especially the area just after the ferry, is known for whale sightseeing tours. You can You can buy into a guided tour and you're on a little boat, like a little dinghy type thing. And there are whale that hang out here. Like I said, the river widens to the point where it's pretty deep, and I guess the whales have plenty of food over here, so they come up here from the sea and they kind of just hang out. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind. I know there's beluga, and I don't know if there are orca or whatever else type of whale. I'm not an expert in these matters, and I've never been on one of those tours. But yeah, if you want to go whaling, I think whaling is hunting whale. No, if you want to come and see whale, you can come to Bay St. Catherine and Tadoussac, which is the town just across from the Saguenay River that I'll show you in a few moments. All right, so we're in line for the ferry. I don't know if we'll get on, but if we don't, it's all good. We'll have a bit of a break and some water and maybe recharge the old GoPro here. That's Tadoussac on the other end, which is another very nice little town indeed. I think we'll be okay. Yes, they'll let us on. I can't wait to show you the river up there. Yes, with room to spare. No problem at all. I'm gonna squeeze her in here. There we go. That works. So this, folks, is the Saguenay River. The ferries, yeah, there are two of them, they intercross, but up here is the Saguenay Fjord, and it goes all the way up to Lake St. John, or Lac Saint Jean, which is very big indeed. And along with the whales here, you could also grab a boat and then go see up the fjord, which is very nice. Here's a picture of one of the better spots on the fjord, but it's beautiful here. It's nice and cool. And I think it's like a 5-minute crossing or something. We should get back on the road in a matter of only a few minutes. There's Alex, trying not to work on his phone. Okay, we're out of there. That was like an 8-minute crossing. Nothing too crazy. Alex says he would like to find something to eat, so I think we're gonna check over here. And I'm gonna wait till we get to the hotel before having dinner, because, well, that pecan pie is, yeah, still somewhere in the pit of my stomach. So let's see what Alex wants. I've never seen this little town, so this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna get a chance to show you what Tadoussac looks like. What do you want, buddy? I get it. It's nice. It's cute. It's kind of seaside, but it also isn't. It's kind of mountainous, but it's also not. I get it. It's cute. Oh, okay, we're gonna put him there. Very nice. Okay, so we've had a really quick bite to eat here in Tadoussac. I had never stopped in this town. It's kind of cool. Check it out. Whales and the fjord and whatever else. Yeah, we have to get out of here though, because of well, what you see up ahead there. Well, we're gonna turn this way, but as you can see, we're getting kind of chased by some clouds here, and the radar doesn't look good. So we're actually gonna just kind of try to skedaddle. See, this guy wore his rain kit. He knows. I'm not gonna do that for now. We're gonna try and get out of here and see what happens. Ideally, there's no rain. So far, so good. There are actually a few rays of sunshine coming from our left here, but up front is not good. So we're going to keep a close eye on it, and if we have to stop, we'll stop, and we'll just put on the rain kit. It's not the end of the world. It's not fun, but it is what it is on these trips. That's why you carry the damn things. Alex hasn't used his rain kit, I think he says, in like 2.5 years or something. He doesn't go out in bad weather, but on these travels, you never know. Very cute little town. My mom used to tell me that she used to come fishing here with her dad. That must have been an insane drive in the 70s with all those hills, and the cars would overheat, she said. Different times. It's nice here. See, you can't see on the other side of the river. Barely you can see Gaspésie over there in the distance. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road here. But you can just about make up some mountains over there. That's Gaspésie. We're gonna head out there next week. Hopefully you guys are still with me then. We just got up a little bit of a hill, and the scenery completely changed here. Obviously there was a fire at some point, but it feels wide open now. I think we're in the clear for the rain, so this is really good. Up ahead is nice light color sky, maybe even some sunshine in some spots. I think we're going to be okay. We're about 120 clicks from our destination. See, Alex likes to go fast. He likes to pass. How up? This bike is so fast. It's not even funny how fast this bike is. His Harley's pretty good too. It's just I just have to twist the throttle in 6th gear and pass made. Okay, so we're just entering the town of Forestville, and as you can see on the windshield, we've got a few drops of water, but oddly enough, it's kind of funny, the rain is ahead of us, not behind us. So Alex and I are going to stop here. There's a gas station. Hopefully there's a bit of a carport under which we can park for a little bit and check the weather maps and the radar and whatever, and see if we wait it out, have dinner here at 6 o'clock. We have 100 clicks to go to our destination, or if we just don the rain kit and just have at it and give her, because we're coming down into Forestville now. It's a sizable little town before Baie-Comeau, and yeah, we're going to stop at this gas station here and see what we do, because it's up ahead there on the left. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the rain is over there, and that's where we're going. The rain is not behind us. That's not a problem for now, but yeah, we're going to have a bit of a chat here. If I don't see you before Baie-Comeau, that means I will have put the camera away. And I'll see you guys, I don't know, maybe after dinner. We'll see what happens. Talk to you guys later. Okay, so I am going to put the camera away. There's rain coming all the way over there. Alex is kind of fighting me, but we have no choice. It is what it is. I'll either reconnect with you tomorrow morning or tonight, depending on how I feel. In any case, this will be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and wait for the next video. I'll see you later. Alex, say bye. Bye.